Hey everyone. I swear, the amount of times I do not properly prepare for things is just insane. I hope you guys can hear me. Well, I just made sure that the volume was turned up. I know it seems kind of dark in here. Hold on. The reason I'm even moving there we go. I'm moving my fingers in a weird way because I just painted my nails. And you might be wondering, well, if I just painted my nails, like, why? Why not wait till they dry? It's because I have to go somewhere in like 15 minutes. So I'm trying. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was a great idea to like make a video 15 minutes before I have to go somewhere because that's how I operate. So that being said, actually, I would prefer. Hold on. I know I could edit this out, but I don't know. I don't really want to do that. um, this is better because there's more light here in front of the camera. So I'm just gonna back it up just a little. Plus my blanket is not, it's not like folded right or whatever. So, alright, there we go. I like that better. So anyway, I wanted to read you some poems I wrote. And if my phone goes off, I apologize. It's not on vibrate, but I do have to leave in 15 minutes, so I'm going to see if I have enough time to read these without messing up my nails. Here we go. Alright, these are poems I wrote during a poetry workshop, and I plan to read the one I'm about to read right now, the first one I wrote at a open mic on Wednesday, so I will record that performance. It is called, I guess, introductory poem. It doesn't really have a title. 1. I am a noisy, deafening, crowded concert of multiple bands. 2. I wonder what silence sounds like, and I want to know what peace tastes like. 3. I hear the sounds of doors shutting, closed with anger and fear. 4. I see so many blind people, and people blindfolded, and people with eyelids consciously closed with working eyes. 5. I want my colors to be seen by the human eye, but I feel infrared and ultraviolet. 6. I am troubled like water with many rocks, creating big circles that disturb the crocodiles underneath. 7. I pretend I am still and statuesque, towering above in golden stone, but I am soft and very breakable. 8. I feel frightened and vulnerable and hurt and unsafe and hostile and defensive and paranoid and avoidant. 9. I touch the thorns on the stems and the weeds wrap around me and my petals get plucked and wilt often. 10. I worry that my resilience is limited, that one day I will give up for real. 11. I cry with rage, my tears are too hot. 12. I am a porcupine, I prick people, but I am small. 13. I understand that healing is necessary to function, but sickness hurts less than the process of getting better because numbing feels no pain. 14. I say I want better, but I wax and I wane and I vacillate and I make steps forward, but dance and trip backwards. 15. I dream of a tomorrow's success, not next week, next month, next year, next decade, but an easy reset, rewrite, immediate fix. 16. I try not to look back, but I want to remember it differently. I try to look forward, but I see the same cycle ahead because it is a stone destiny without breaking the rock in my head. 17. I hope I don't repeat. I hope I don't return. I hope I don't look back or sink deep. I hope I won't feel like there's no sun, that I won't let him snuff me out again and again and again. 18. I am hope drops. not hope full or hope partial, but hope drops, not hope less, not hope empty, but hope drops. Just a few, a faded pastel gray with hints and tints of hue. I'm pretty sure I will title that poem Hope Drops because that's not a word that like people ever hear. It's catchy, it's intriguing, so I'm gonna title that one Hope Drops. That poem I just read is Hope Drops, and I like it because it's a play on the fact that drops is emotion going down. It is also like water, like tiny little water drops, right? So it's little drops of hope and also hope dropping when hope drops. Hope drops. I'm brilliant. I love wordplay. It's my favorite aspect of poetry is wordplay. Like, I love using words that have the same sound, but they have different meanings, or they're spelled differently, but they sound the same. Like, I know there's a grammatical term for those. I think, like, homonyms. I'm not sure. But I love those in poetry. I would love to read the other poems. I have this fear that my phones will ring and I'm waiting on someone, so it's probably best. Uh, how much time do I have? Oh, heck! I have enough time for a couple more. I'll just read fast. So this one is Poem of My Own. By the way, these were written on the 30th of April. My heart is intact. Also tacked, like a tack. A tack in the wall. My petals don't move forward, they're still biking alongside you. My petals live in bloody soil, growing spikes that prick on the softer parts of me. You plucked me bare. I gave you bouquet after bouquet. You lied and said you'd show me the way to wilting, the way to plucking, the way to drowning, the way to sucking me dry. I'm parched and famished for the sun at night. When will it rise again so I can no longer grow wayward? I want to grow right. There is a tack inside of me. There are attacks inside of me. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, this one's called Triple Taste. If I were salty and spicy and sweet, what part or parts of me would you consume? If I were just one or two, would I then be more edible? You only want spice or sugar, no salt. You only want my power or comfort, no walls. Sorry. You think you speak in whispers when you call, but you shout in your kisses, yell me down with your tongue. It's a how dare you deny me your light. But you are without color. You are pale and blank. Your void entices me. I want to feel nothing, and you want to feel everything. So we're addicts for one another. Drugs destroy, especially the flesh kind. Oh man, I love getting into I love when I get into it like that. Okay, I have enough time to read the last one. They're Eden. They love to talk about the beauty of roses, and whenever the prick of thorns are mentioned, when my hands are forced to grasp too tight, whenever I stomp through their gardens at night, they throw me out of their Eden. But they never recognize my plight. They throw me out of their Eden because I'm a heretic. I'm a heathen. Some regard me as a devil or a demon. What are the reasons the petals only exist? Some of them have been pricked too, but I guess the thorns don't even matter. But I don't know about you. I can't bloom and bleed and prick. How are you healthy and I am still sick? Damn, it's good stuff. Alright, well that's it. I was able to get it all in. Yay! And I hope my nails are dry by now. Those poems, those four, were part of a poetry workshop. I think two of them I wrote on my own, and then some of them were based on words we were supposed to pick or themes we were supposed to pick to start our poems out. I love poetry, as you can see. I love going to poetry events, poetry slams, poetry like open mics. I go to them as often as I can. Not all poetry is poetry I like. I mean, I have my tastes and preferences. I have my own particular style. I get that I'm not everyone's cup of tea. My poems tend to be very long rants. They don't necessarily like. I use rhyme, but not like in a structure, if that makes sense. I'll rhyme here and there, alliteration, homonyms, all these things, double meanings, entendres. But yeah, I have to go. So peace. um, and hopefully I can share more poetry later. Have a great day, guys. Bye. See ya.